Oh my god. So I posted a joke video. And I mean, it was satire because it's like a joke I keep seeing posting around social media about LED headlights and halogen peasants and kind of thing. So I decided to make my own little joke video about it. And I made sure to park my truck in a place where it's aimed higher. And got the beams up there so that people would hate comment. And oh my god, thank you people. 2.7 thousand views. I mean, like, oh my god, I've never seen so much hatred in my life, but thank you because you're helping the channel. So let's go through some of these comments here right quickly. I'm going to try to make this nothing more than a 2-minute long video. We're going to go to all comments. So this is one of the people that's going to end up making me sheet metal screws and a light bar on the hood of my Neon. Cool. Still illegal, but cool. I've got some rear-facing work lights. Illegal to use if I'm blinding people with them, but legal to use for other purposes. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, alright, so this guy is saying, damn,
holy fuck, I got a ride.
So this is one of those people that understands kind of the deal here, because a lot of manufacturers with newer cars today, they come with LED headlights, and they are a bit brighter. But the thing is, the law regulates some of the brightness, but it only really regulates the angles. And I've always hated lifted trucks that the guys never adjust down their headlights, as well as everything else. Now, even with halogen lights on my truck, I would get headlight flash, because people would think my high beams are on. But I've just run Silver Stars. Just a wider light. Nothing brighter, just wider. That's all it is. And these LEDs are 55 watt equivalent. Same brightness, just wider. I had a headlight go out and I decided to pull the trigger and get the LEDs. Less power consumption, etc. They look cleaner. They are wider than the halogens, but that's pretty much it. Now they are aimed appropriately. I did go and make sure that the adjustment's correct on them because I'm not trying to blind people. And I don't like people flashing high beams at me. But, you know, people are idiots. So, there's one. Here's a guy getting tire popped. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, buddy. Adjust the angle. It is adjusted. Your truck lights on low beam blinds a lot of people, period. That's to be, I guess that's an opinion. Dumbass don't know about adjusting it when they're set too high. I actually do know about adjusting them way too well. That's why they're not adjusted high. Most states, the law states, if your lights are too bright or interfere with oncoming traffic, it's illegal. You're right, and that's why they make it illegal to have your high beam lights on while people are oncoming. And actually, if you have somebody oncoming, you have to dim your lights within 500 feet in California. And if you're coming up upon somebody from the rear, you have to dim them within 300 feet. Pretty sure I know what SMD stands for, but yeah, I'm not going to repeat that. From an LED having person, aim your lights properly, you prick. Yet again, a joke video, but hey, people can't take a joke, so it's funny. And then here we got my personal favorite, as he spelled it extremely, he spelled it trying to not get it flagged, but it actually did get flagged. I went through in the review and actually approved all the derogatory hate comments on this one. And I pinned his comment, but I don't know why it's not pinned, so we're going to repin him. I do already have car. If it's your parking lights and blinds people to the point that they flash the high beams, then your low beams are too bright. Maybe get off your high horse and look at your own headlights directly and tell me. No, that's exactly what I do. That's why I go through an aiming, because I'm about not giving cops any reason to pull me over. Adjust the effing things down a little, bro. Same when your dipsticks put lift kits on. That's why I was talking about the lift kit one. Thank you. Freaking peasants have no idea about LED. My lights are as dim as they can get. It's not our fault you don't have LED headlights. Get with the technology. The thing is, a lot of cars nowadays, too, still don't have LEDs. There's a lot that do, but then there's a lot that don't. Maybe a sign your pattern is poor, nobody gets flashed if they're really oncoming. I know that HIDs. So this guy brings up a good point. I know for HIDs this was an issue, not sure, but it might be the same with LEDs. If you don't get a new headlight specifically for LED, it doesn't diffuse the light and the sprays all the bright light all over, so to others it may still look like your high beams. So back in the days, this was a big thing because I remember the HID craze, and I put them in a truck. I have old 80s Fords, and so one of the trucks I managed to get a set of polycarbonate housings, and I put HIDs. It's not the same. It does spread the beam a bit. You can aim them a bit, but it was a brighter light at the time. But the biggest problem with HIDs I remember was you can only get one beam. High beam and low beam weren't really a thing with HIDs. So if you put an HID in, you had no high beams. And that was the only downside of it, because when you wanted high beams, you didn't have them. And there's a lot of areas I drive into that are really dark where high beams are good. So I remember that being an issue. Now with the newer style housings, and my particular housing has a reflector style diffuser inside. So no matter what light I put in there, it will deflect the beam the same. And this is true with the LEDs. But it also depends on the LEDs that you buy. Because if you buy the cheapy ones off Amazon, they will spray beam everywhere and they will not direct it appropriately. I went and actually spent the money and bought the appropriate Sylvania, which is a known brand, LEDs that are specific to fit for my bulb replacement. So they spray the beam correctly the way it should be. I remember aux beam being a thing back in the days where that was kind of an issue. So, anywho, that comment makes me laugh every time I see it. Get fucked. Oh, man. Let's go see if we have any hidden comments that I need to approve right quickly on this. No, we don't. But that's just some take. I do appreciate, because, I mean, the video's got 2.7 thousand views. So that's awesome. Let's go back to that video because I want to see analytics. Oh, I think I have to click on views. Okay, there we go. So we got 2.8 thousand views. My favorite part is going to the engagement, and I laugh. How many dislikes versus likes? We got 39 likes and 35 dislikes. This is YouTube. It's an algorithm. They don't care about dislikes or likes. All they care about is interaction. So the more people interact with this video, the more it will get out there. Literally. That's exactly how it is. You know? And I gained 1 subscriber too. And y'all made me 27 cents. 27 cents, that's funny. I know it's YouTube. YouTube is something to be, but 2,818 views. This has got more views than the dickhead cop video of the guy who came out of nowhere with "You're slow." You know, you guys have seen that video. If you haven't, go check it out. It's one of my shorts, and it actually links back to a full-length video. So, all right, this has gone on long enough. Thanks for watching. This is freaking hilarious. I'm having a good laugh at all this crap. So please, bring your hate. Comment more. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you on the next one.